Gentleman for Tennessee is recognized for
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the time to speak on this important subject. While it's important, it's also embarrassing somewhat to us, because I listen to the other side, and the first thing that the chairman does over here is he shows a New York Times ad, and because of the New York Times ad at the time of Roe v. Wade, he suggests that we should turn over Roe v. Wade because it's antiquated. Well, in 1791, the Second Amendment was and we had pistols and we had guns that you could shoot one bullet at a time. And yesterday we had a man in Las Vegas with guns that could shoot and kill 59 people and wound 500. And if you get me an ad from 1791, those weapons were not in that ad. But do they talk about changing the Second Amendment? Do they talk about protecting Americans from that type of violence? No. They come here and talk about protecting the unborn, forgetting about the rights of women, guaranteed them by Roe v. Wade, the law of the land, which is the law of the land, that says viability comes at 24 weeks. And they talk about what they say are medical experts who come substantial body of medical evidence. What they don't tell you is the Congress of obstetricians and gynecologists are against this bill. And there's no medical group or medical society in this country that's for this bill. But they know more about medicine and about pain for the unborn than do the doctors and the scientists. But they bring this to us, an unconstitutional bill. An unconstitutional bill that the CBO estimates will cost us from $65 to $335 million over 10 years. Their concern about the budget goes out the window. And the truth of the matter is, this goes back to the Rules Committee debate on this bill. We were told it's popular. The polls show people want this. This is a political bill that's had no hearing in the Judiciary Committee, had no markup in the Judiciary Committee. That's called regular order, something we were promised by the Speaker. A new day in Congress. We were going to have opportunities for both sides to debate. The kind of things John McCain, a great American hero, says wrong in the Senate, which is just as wrong in the House. Two sides coming together to debate, to vote, to amend, to discuss. No, it comes straight to the floor because it's politically popular. More politically popular this week than having a bill to allow for silencers for weapons, which was going to be the bill du jour for this week. But it was pulled, and instead we've got this unconstitutional law that flies in the face of Roe v. Wade, takes rights away from women, and treats them without exceptions that are necessary to make a law proper concerning rape and incest.
Time's expired.
30 more seconds.
Pardon? 30 more seconds. Gentleman's recognized.
Thank you, sir. Bottom line is, this bill is unconstitutional, an attack on women's rights, an attack on the Constitution, and we should be looking at changes in our laws about guns and violence, at least mental health, something to respond to what happened in Las Vegas instead of another moment of silence. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back.